Hello and welcome back, you guys. I don't know why I'm screaming because the mic's right here. Been a while. Gotta say, different setup. We actually put in a lot of effort into this, so I hope that you can see. It's called Marry Me Chicken. I've made it before. It's really good. To save time, because obviously this is not a kitchen. This is my tiny bedroom. I have a warm plate. I bought a rotisserie chicken, which, by the way, if I'm being honest, is kind of like college friendly. If you have a Costco membership, it's like $5, and sometimes it's cheaper than actually buying chicken breast. So do that with what you will. I am gonna make some pasta to go with it too, because the way the chicken is made, it has like a sauce to it. I'll post the recipe at the end in Discord. If you guys haven't already, please check it out. But I figured first stream back, might as well just try to go all out, because after this we'll be carving a pumpkin as well. We'll see if it fits on my head too. I said that I would do that. I don't know if it will, because here's the pumpkin right here, and if you can see, it might fit. I don't know. Never tried it, but we're gonna try it today. And I haven't looked at the recipe other than getting the ingredients beforehand, so this might be a challenge for all of us, but I figured, why not? You gotta do things that make you uncomfortable, right? Cause also, I'm not great at pulling apart chicken either. I guess, order of operations. I think we should make the sauce first, probably. Pause. I need to get measuring cups. So 1 second. I also forgot the heavy whipping cream, which is a fault of mine, and it's supposed to be at room temperature, but I don't know. I got the garlic cloves here. It said 2 to 3. That's kind of a lot, but I guess we're making quite a bit of chicken, so. Should we add another clove for good measure? That's the question. All great cooks eyeball measurements? Oh, I read that wrong. Totally read that wrong. I'm not brave enough, I think, to eyeball everything. You may see appearance from my cat quite often. I forgot a trash can too. Man, okay, I'm scared to break this table. This is a foldable table. Hopefully this doesn't just go awry. There we go. But anyways, so updates with me. I am in a doctorate program. I'm sure a lot of you know this based off of the Discord. It's been going well. I'm halfway through now. So we did part 1 boards this trimester, which has been great. Definitely challenging, definitely scary, but rewarding in the end. I've also started the YouTube channel, which you guys probably know that too. Maybe. But now I've also been told that my chopping style gives some people anxiety. But I don't know. It's how I've always learned it, though. So I am sincerely sorry if it gives anxiety. Really, the garlic is the only thing I'm chopping up for this recipe. Sorry, I'm focusing. I don't want to actually cut myself on stream. That would be bad. Obviously. Can you see my cat sniffing the chicken? She knows she's not supposed to be up here. Oops. So we're just dicing the garlic. So, yeah, honestly, killing it. Honestly, killing it in life right now. We will continue to strive to be great. You didn't see me drop a bunch of garlic. Nope, that wouldn't be me. Also, this is not a tablecloth, I would like to point out. It's actually a blanket. It was gifted to me from my grandparents, who I love very much, on my dad's side. I love my mom's side too, don't get me wrong. But we got it for Christmas. I got 2. I think the other one's in my car. I'm realizing how flimsy the table is because every time I cut into the chicken, it like is wiggling. It's giving me kind of some anxiety. You'll notice that I just have Mo here, and that's because Cooper is in the living room. It says to brown the garlic until fragrant. Now, I am not a chef. I do not know what fragrant means, but I just assume that it's because you can smell it, like, real well. I should probably shake it. So this is where I will eyeball it, because I feel like you can't really go wrong eyeballing out of a full cup. Because if I put a little bit more chicken broth, like, what's really gonna happen? There are no rules in the kitchen. That's almost a full cup. I should have probably started boiling water too, but you're making enough food for all of us, right? Of course, of course. Oh, hi. IDK when I followed you, but yeah. Well, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. This is probably different than what you have seen before because it's been about a year since I last streamed, but we're taking it seriously. Taking it seriously. I need to reduce. So yeah, I've never cooked on stream. As you can tell, I don't really have a kitchen setup. I haven't figured out how to stream from my phone yet. But when I do, then we'll go off. Half a cup of heavy cream. All right, perfect. So I got all the ingredients and I forgot heavy cream, so I got it from my local grocery store, and it doesn't have a year on the expiration date. So, a little sketchy. I smelt it, it seemed fine. So, do you trust me? I trust me. Alright, cool. We'll stir this for a little bit on low heat, and maybe it'll start thickening up. I don't know if all of you guys follow my socials, but I've been pretty active the past month, and hopefully that is apparent, because I'm just not well versed in the social, like, aspect of media. I worded that very weird. It's just something that doesn't come naturally to me, and so I don't know. We try our best, honestly. While this is thickening, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut up some of the chicken. So, marry me chicken. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. Cooking in a bedroom is a bad idea. You know what? That is a very fair point, sir. Could be bad. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. If it's absolutely terrible, we'll see. I'm willing to take risks. It'll be fine. My mom is great, and I love her very much. I mentioned earlier in the stream, but she's also the reason why there's decor behind me. She went ahead and put together that entourage, or that foliage, as you see. It's not normally there. I promise I don't just sleep with plants in my bed, but yeah. I see your bedroom is very white. A lot of area to be stained. Oh, that is a good point. I was thinking of a fire hazard, but that's also a very valid point. I have a lid. Boom. Nice cat, thank you. She's probably sniffing the chicken. She's waiting for a piece. The cat is obviously waiting for you to feed it. Yeah, she's waiting, but look how good she's being. She's just sitting there. She hasn't gotten up on the table or anything. I'm very proud of her. That self-control, I wish I had that. Here you go, Mom. Just because she's such a good girl. Maybe it makes me like a 12-year-old, but I do like things in bite sizes. I don't want to just be cutting my food up, and maybe that makes me childish. I don't know. You decide. Something that's also really nice about buying a rotisserie chicken is you can bag it in freezer bags, and you can put it in the freezer, obviously. And then you can use it for meal prep. So like if you want chicken tacos, it's like no problem. I'll just thaw out my already cooked chicken. So I love that. Everybody loves convenience. Where's Cooper? Cooper is in the living room. I can't trust a large animal with all these cords going on right now. So, but welcome, Strats. I'm honestly surprised your mom allowed you to do this in your room. Dude, my mom's the best. She encourages it. Mo, I see you still. Do you see that? I turn to look over here and she immediately tried going for it. Feed him chicken. You want me to feed the cat chicken? We already fed her chicken. You guys like to spoil your animals. I will leave some chicken here on the side for her. I don't know. She's licking her lips on and on. I know. I'm honestly surprised you got the camera all the way up there. Yeah, so a little fun tidbit about this setup is it's my webcam. I got a USB extender to put it there. I have a tripod. The tripod does not have an attachment to attach my webcam, so it's being adhered via a hair tie. So if it does fall at any point in the stream, just know that there was an attempt made. I don't have rubber bands. I just used a hair tie. I could have done some sort of attachment, but alas, here we are. I think we could probably add the Parmesan now, because it is cool enough. You don't want the... I do know that you don't want things to be too hot if you're adding cheese, because the cheese gets all weird. Also, I didn't want to waste time grating cheese on stream. I was a little nervous to start stream, not gonna lie. It's been a long time. I was worried everything would go wrong, and I figured, you know, with us like having cooking and also carving a pumpkin at some point, I wanted to reduce the risk of me cutting myself like as much as possible. And one of that was, you know, probably don't want to grate my finger on stream. That would be bad. And it just makes it easier to measure. The doctor engineer. Honestly, with the hair tie, is that what you're referring to? You could have just used tape. But the thing is I can't use tape because later in the stream, we're possibly going to be playing video games. And so therefore, I have to break all this down, bring down the tripod, take off my webcam, and then eventually set it up on my monitor. So I had in mind that I have to figure all that out. And I also have to move my mic, so that's gonna be a challenge. That's gonna be a challenge. Not my problem right now. That's future Rachel's problem. So, not my problem right now. We're not thinking about it. So it says about a third. I'm not gonna use a measuring cup. That's probably more than a third. That's fine. We're gonna top it with Parmesan cheese anyway. This is why I'm not a nutritionist. Alright, the cheese has been added. What's the next step? Continue stirring the sauce mixture for 1 minute. Somebody set a timer. Who's gonna be my timer? Looking hella good, chicken parm and all. Hell yeah. Got chicken parm ravioli made from a local Italian place. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. Homemade pasta is honestly the best pasta. Unfortunately, I think all I had was Kraft penne noodles. So my mom's making that. But you guys know how to make noodles. At least I would hope so. We can make that next part. Next time. Brittany responded to my message. I miss her so much. She moved away from me. How dare she move on with her life? Sun-dried tomatoes. So we are going to skip sun-dried tomatoes until I finish everything, and then I'll add it afterwards. I'm gonna portion out some for my dad. 1 teaspoon of oregano. I'm gonna... Whoever used this the last, which could have been me, I ain't gonna blame anybody. Looks like there's flour in here, but it's not as if it's gonna hurt anything. Hopefully it's not like baking soda. Something crazy. I guess I could probably... No, we're not gonna burn down the house. Taste the sauce. Adjust via salt, pepper, oregano, or red pepper flakes as desired. Bring sauce to a consistent slow simmer over medium-low heat, stirring occasionally. Once sauce is simmering, return the seared chicken breast to the skillet. That's when we add the chicken. I also chose like the dullest knife to be doing all this. But that's okay. Ooh-wee. It is getting pretty warm in the room. I ain't gonna lie. It smells so good in here. It's warm, but it smells so good. Alright. Probably need to like 2/3, however much sun-dried tomatoes it says. Alright. A half cup. Ugh. Alright, clearly. One minute. Mom? Can you use your grip strength to open this? Who needs a man? Alright. And red pepper. I'm eyeballing red pepper. Maybe that's a bad idea. Who knows? Good. It looks colorful. Do you guys still remember the songs that they used to like make you sing while you did cleanup in like kindergarten? Cause I sure do. I'm not gonna sing it for you, but know that I know. More. Now I'm really gonna need to add more heavy cream, right? I should grab more broth. I think I may have added too much noodles. Regardless, it'll be tasty, nonetheless. The taste. It needs more crushed red pepper. I feel like a chemist. I should add more garlic too. What am I doing? Alright. Since we added so much noodles, I think that I can get away with this. If I don't get away with it, I'm still gonna eat it, but I approve. Alright. Bowls. I left the noodle behind. And we gotta be careful because we can't scratch the Teflon pan. My mom said she was okay with spicy, so we'll test it. You didn't hear that scrape? Nope. Couldn't be me. I just burned myself. Alright, okay. We're gonna top it off with Parmesan and some basil. I would try to be fancy with it, but I don't trust myself. So while that melts, I'm gonna give my mom hers. I expect criticism. And nothing less. Critiques. I guess not criticism, critiques. This is where you, like, break normally in a TV show. Wait, but let's see if I can show. Alright. Is that looking okay? Oh, that looks very good. It is very good. It shouldn't take me longer than 5 minutes if I seriously eat. So, I'll move that. And then we'll carve the pumpkin.